Notifications has been sent. Here we go. Here's my beautiful face. What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to a Nate. Did I say Nate? I meant to say late night edition of WWE 2K22. That's only if anyone's watching this. Okay, I got you. Okay. Alright, so T-Mac, you're... sorry, I just kicked the camera. Tripod. So T-Mac, your name on PlayStation Network is Sinatra. I keep getting confused because other people keep joining and taking your spot. I'll try to remember that. Figured I would address this to avoid confusion later. Thank you very much for bringing that to my attention. Really appreciate it. Now, let's not waste any more time. If others are going to join in later, I might as well give you the front spot to wrestle one-on-one against The Undertaker. Or should I say against Parmesan. So if you want to go ahead get this thing started, let's go ahead and do a one-on-one. Why not? What kind of match are we going to wrestle? I mean, there's Iron Man match. Let's do Iron Man match. Can we do a limit, like a time limit? Let's see, match rules. I mean, how long is this match going to go on for? That's the question. You know? You don't have a jawline. Yes, I do, Dill Pickle. Dumbass. Hangman Adam Page. I kind of want to wrestle as Hangman Adam Page. I don't know if I already have or not. Honestly, don't remember. Vladimir Putin. His overall is like 92. I'm not wrestling as him. That's the last thing I want to do right now is to get blocked by by using him. Who am I gonna play as? That's the question. Yo, can I mention this? I heard that Shane McMahon is apparently back in WrestleMania picture. I wouldn't mind playing as Scott Hall, actually. Let's play as Scott Hall. Yeah, the bad guy, you know. Okay, now we're gonna invite Young Sinatra. Invitation has been sent. Oh man, I forgot my water. Be right back. Back. Okay, of course you would pick a superstar that has a 93 overall. Young Sinatra. Gonna beat your ass. Oh, hey, you got a mic? That's what I'm talking about. Wait, can you talk? I want to see if, Okay, good. It's picking up on the game, so you and I can talk smack to each other while we wrestle.
What these superstars are facing. Iron Man match
Oh, you know what, the game audio is too
has
loud.
to earn the most falls within the time limit. That can take place via pinfall,
Let's see.
submission, or disqualification.
All right, can you talk? Oh, your audio is way too low. You may have to turn up your audio settings or something. Your headset settings.
Right to the ribs.
I wonder if it's controls, moves, match rules. Well, there's really not any audio settings under my menu.
Yeah, hold on. I'll try to turn it up.
Yeah, see if you can turn it up. I'll give you a minute. Just let me know.
How we doing now? Is that better?
Yeah, I mean, it's slightly better.
All right.
Okay, yeah, much better.
They'll get there.
Obviously, an Iron Man match is a major test of a superstar's endurance. What do you think this match is going to come down to?
It's all about cardio, Cole. Whoever can pace themselves better is going to have a big leg up as the minutes continue to tick away.
Sure.
Picture-perfect moonsault. Looking for an early pin. He needs a little
Does
more
your
than that.
belt really say AK-47? Bruh.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And Scott Hall able to reverse
Hell
that.
yeah.
These two showing how well
When I
skilled
come
they
to the
each
ring, my name is T, the Dominator, AK-47 back. So, I mean, I've just been running with that for a few games now.
I didn't think that was legal to use AK-47 like a gun's name or something.
Yeah, that's one of the commentator or announcers' names or whatever nicknames. So I've just been running with it. I think
Oh,
since
really?
19.
I didn't know that.
That one.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just slap you like Will Smith did to Chris Rock.
Oh, and that buys some time. Bang it back with their own counter. Both superstars
He got
showing
bitch
great
slapped.
awareness of their opponent's
He got
repertoire.
bitch slapped, dude. Really did.
He takes control.
All right, now this is Iron Man match. We got 15 minutes. Well, now we have 12 minutes and 45 seconds left.
He manages to escape it.
Let's see who can take this.
A counter answered by another
Psych.
caught with a punch.
Really? Oh man, I hate it when they do that.
Thank you, Cody Rhodes. Thank you, Cody Rhodes.
Ridiculous, dude. You think Cody's gonna go up against Seth Rollins?
Off the turnbuckles. What's he gonna do?
I don't know, man. I'd be pretty.
You just missed it.
I think they'll put on a show, but I don't know. I really think that I feel like it's forced, you know?
Did you hear? Apparently Shane McMahon is back in the picture for
I heard you
WrestleMania.
say that. I don't know, man. Like, Shane needed to take a break and just come back after. You know how when wrestlers just take that break and everyone just loves them when they come back. That's what he just needed. I need a refresher away from him. Like,
Well, I'm gonna be selfish because I'm going to WrestleMania, so more the merrier. If I get to
I
see
got
Shane
you, yeah.
McMahon attempt to do like a coast to coast, I'm fine by it. I don't care.
I got you. Yeah, that's fact.
Yeah.
It's just.
But
I
yeah,
don't
Cody
know.
Rhodes would be better option for sure. Hell. But I don't mind.
Yeah, but
not
do you
one
think-
bit.
Arm.
Do you think they let him feud with Seth for another pay-per-view and immediately put him in the title picture, or do you think he's stuck in that the mid card for a bit? So honestly, I would like to see him make a run. And I don't know how y'all feel about this. I don't know if you guys, if they can hear the stream, if you can understand, but I'd love to see him go for the Intercontinental Championship and bring back the white strap. I don't know if you, how you feel about that, but I feel like he should do that. If he did,
Yeah, I'm all
first
for it.
at the belt.
Yeah, I wish
'Cause he
they
brought a lot of
would.
legitimacy to that belt.
Yeah, I really wish they would do something with the IC and the US title belt because, they don't even have a legit matchup at WrestleMania, dude. We got
That's what I'm
Omos
saying,
versus
man. It's
Bobby
not
Lashley.
real.
Come on, dude. We need like a
How
ladder
would
match.
you feel about Lashley being inserted to that main event? I think he deserves it. If they were to do that, I think that would be kind of crazy to see.
Yeah, I honestly feel that, they felt bad for Lashley. They're like, all right, we're just going to put you in a match against like Omos or something,
yeah.
I don't know. The whole thing is just pretty weird. I don't know what's going on. Ricochet got pinned clean, not even by cheating.
Yeah.
Clean.
Ricochet,
Come on,
man.
dude.
Vince don't like Rick. That's why I was surprised when they put the belt on him. I think they only put the belt on him just, to put on a show. But like, man, I don't know. I just know they don't like him. I know.
I'll tell you the people that really brought legitimacy to the title, the U.S. Championship and the Intercontinental Championship, like Shinsuke Nakamura, Miz, like true mid-card people that actually deserve to be a bigger title holder, in my opinion.
First one missed, second one didn't.
But yeah, Ricochet totally deserves it. It's just that, wait, what just happened? Oh, you just paused there for a brief second.
No, yeah, that was. I was trying to I don't remember my finisher at all, so I'm just looking at that.
Probably up on top rope. The way you keep jumping. Keep doing ballerina maneuvers. Ooh.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you,
Scott Hall, but he is not doing that. Ain't no after jumping off the top rope.
I know, but that was just a dodge. Ooh, a little lag. You be on that McDonald's Wi-Fi, bro. Choke slam. All right, somebody's got to do this. German suplex. Aw, don't be escaping now. Get your ass back in here, boy.
He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Oh, you done bossed that. Oh, really? You saw that from a mile, dude. On my end, you lagged. Here we go. Razor's Edge coming up. Oh, come on. You reversed it. Damn it. Nope. Psych. Not happening. What the hell? What was that? I have no idea. You be on that bullshit. Oh. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left, bro.
That one. Vicious right forearm. Back and forth from these competitors.
What is this? A DDT. Oh no. Damn it. Kick out on 2.5.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Ooh, clothesline, huh? Alright.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those
What the hell? Whoa. I swear I wasn't trying to do that. Oh my god. Your sensitivity is like, oh my god. Super kick? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Bruh!
Come on. No. Oh, yes. Come on. Oh, no. Dos. Oh.
You be using Internet Explorer. Bit said Uno after the 2. Oh my god. Ooh, Superman elbow.
Hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra.
All right, stop it.
You can sense the
Stop. Stop.
Come here.
Damn it. No. Hey! No. Oh my god. What a jerk. Sick freak. Oh my god. This sucks. Can't do anything. Your character is OP.
No, I actually nerfed him. I have a...
Bit said nerfed him after 93 overall.
Yeah. Yes, because he was a 97. I didn't...
90. Bits nerfed him from 97 to 93. Oh my god.
You don't understand how hard it is to even, like... You can't... Okay, let's say if I put all my stats at 88, I won't be an 88 overall. Like the overall system in wrestling games has always been broken. Like to get the exact number you want, like I want to be an 88. That's like a solid number, but I can't get that without knowing what combination of fucking overalls to lower it and shit. It's like it's real annoying. And they've never thought to like on 2K, like NBA, so much easier to get the number you want. But on here you have to do a bunch of fucking codes and shit to even get what you want. So
the game audio is so loud. I wish I can differentiate your voice from the game audio because the crowd gets so loud. I'll probably need to turn it down next match.
No, once you the easiest way to do that is but you don't have to. You can if you start a PlayStation party real quick after this. You know that little bar that adjusts. You can adjust between game audio and party audio. So
oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe the party chat audio.
But is that gonna work? Because oh yeah, that's right. We can be in the party chat. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Wait, how did you take that? I thought you blocked it. Get your ass over here, boy. You got 3 minutes 54 seconds left. Let's see what I can do. Rope break.
I'm surprised you haven't got that. Like, I thought you would crawl when I was doing the sharpshooter. I was surprised I got that.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey,
Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have
sorry,
it?
Chico.
Oh, come on, dude. Damn, dude.
Counter after counter.
Like one of the things I even had to nerf. Like I think I put it down to like 7 years.
I
It's
hear
like
you.
all the reversals. So like I'm not OP.
Whatever. You are OP.
They should have nerfed any like attack bonus or whatever that shit. Like this game is so confusing. I was having a hard ass time. I had to take the whole hour to do that shit. To customize him. And, thank you, 2K. I guess I'm winning.
You got like 3 rope breaks, dude.
Thank you, Liz. I don't know what's going on right now.
Wow, what a drop kick.
All the way to the floor.
Here we go. No.
Oh, you thought?
Ricochet.
Thank you, Ricochet. That shit is so ugly. I hate that. But it's so funny.
I love it. Hey! Oh my god! Jeez! Stupendous! My gosh. Dude jumped off the top rope like it was nothing.
The sad part is I don't even think that registered as a hit. Like I think they thought I missed, but alright.
Oh, Scott Hall is really falling behind.
We gotta wonder what does this
Yeah,
do
I'm
to
falling
Hall's
behind
confidence?
alright.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Sick of it. You had to pick a 93 overall character to make it look easy, right?
That might be the best move.
This ain't even fun.
Scott Hall's 88, right?
Another trip to the
Scott Hall's 88, but you got overall 93. How do you justify that?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Just like everybody
I'll pick a
else.
lower overall.
And guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna lose then.
Nah, man.
Pick somebody
All I'm
that's a
saying
fair
is, when we was in that triple threat, I was John Moxley. I was whipping your ass. But
John
what's his name?
Moxley.
Mamba kept hopping in with his crazy character. So I was
Whatever.
like, all right.
Curb stomp.
And now he's producing some overwhelming offense. Uh-oh, this is not going to work. And Scott Hall able to reverse that.
Oh my god, I'm over here slipping and sliding.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans
What the fuck, man? What is going on?
Superstars' performances. Scott Hall,
Come on.
right where he was.
It's messed up. This
This is stupid. You have reversed every single. What?
No,
I'm out of
because
here.
Scott Hall's his thing is way too easy to reverse.
He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his
I
time.
don't care where you go. Oh wait, no, this is gonna count towards me. Why is there countouts in an Iron Man? Come on, 2K.
He climbs into the ring.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
I bet you I could get disqualified. Too.
I'm out.
Yeah, if you want a rematch, I'll pick a way lower character. I was trying to get him at like an 88 because I think yours is an 88, right?
Referee's count
Yeah, I
7.
think my character is 88.
Time's up.
But the thing is that when you have a character who can like jump around and do all these crazy acrobatic moves, it makes a lot of difference. I mean, your stamina or whatever, you know, you can get up at any time you want. It gets pretty stupid.
No, but that's the thing. I told you, like I lowered all of that to like crazy numbers
Bruh,
just
I
so
don't
that
care.
I could break. Are you mad? Are you mad? All right, so you want to try to see if a party will.
well, I want to
work
kind of
so
see
you,
if
so you can adjust your audio.
yeah, if anybody else wants to join first. Is
Oh, if you
I
want,
guess
we can even just go to Discord, but I mean,
Yeah, you're
that's
not
up
even
to
on
you.
that. Wait, yeah, we can go on Discord. That would be essentially better too. But I mean, since we're on PlayStation, we can just do a party. Either ways.
Oh yeah, then let's. If you want, if other people want to end up joining, we could switch to Discord. But if no one ends up, you know, if we could just stick to a party, it don't matter to me. I don't.
I was curious
It's
if
not.
anyone else wanted to play, but man, I mean, you're the only one that showed up, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here.
Just might be an odd time for people.
Well,
You
it
know.
is, and I mentioned it before I was gonna stream. I was like, hey, I'm gonna be playing online. And White Mama said that he would be playing tonight, so
He'll probably get on later. Well, not later, but you know, like. But yeah, I'll if just let me know. I'll start the party up real quick so that you
yeah,
don't
go ahead
have
and start the
to.
party and invite me.
Alright.
Yee, that was quick. Join. All right. Let's see here.
I am cold like December snow.
All right, I think yeah, we can figure it out from here. Whoa.
Oh,
Why do I hear
why do I
myself?
hear myself?
Hmm.
Oh, is it because we're in the game chat? No, wait. It was kind of weird.
Can
I
you still
heard
hear
myself.
yourself?
No, we're good now.
Sure.
I kind of hear the reverb audio, like I hear myself back. I don't know why.
Huh.
What's up, Marquise Middleton? How's it going? What's up, MJ Cooler? I would, but I have a PS4.
Yeah, I
Okay.
hate how 2K did that, man. And the thing is I now that I can actually explain it to you, I remember you had asked before when you downloaded your version of 2K, because I also got the deluxe edition. You got that as well, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what it does, so when it says crossplay, like crossplay edition, quote unquote, all it does is give you a PS5 version and a PS4 version of the game. So you can, if you want to waste your time and basically re-download 2K as a PS4 version so you can play with people on PS4, that's how you play crossplay. But
Oh,
they basically false
Lord.
advertise. Like it says crossplay for PS4 and PS5 edition, and then it just gives you a separate version of the game which looks trash. So it's kind of,
That's horrible. That's ridiculous, dude.
hey man, it's 2K. I mean, you can't you can't be surprised. It's just what it is. But you know,
Why they gotta do something like that, you know?
because it makes you buy. I mean, because there's a big price difference between the PS4 and PS5 edition. I think it's either $10 or $20 difference, because it's all PS5 or next gen title games are $70+ to where your average PS4 Xbox One game is gonna be like $60-$50. Like it's not, so
Right.
they want you to spend the full $70 rather
Mm-hmm.
than a 50-60. So I mean it makes sense, but it's fucked up.
DK just asked me if I'm gonna make Dead by Daylight videos. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna be streaming some Dead by Daylight, and the only time that I'll be streaming is probably gonna be around this time, like midnight, because I have friends who can play around midnight. Let's see. Manchester United fan says, "I love that SmackDown vs. Raw GM mode series." Thank you very much. I think I remember your name. You have played against me, or should I say, you have been on my channel. Oh, did you really pick Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that he was a 90.
These superstars came here looking to put each other to the ultimate
Ooh,
test. And
hang
find out
on. The
once
game
and for
audio is
all
like
who the
super
superior.
loud.
Yeah.
I gotta fix this. Shit.
So if you go to your sound,
Party.
you can see that
party
bar
settings?
where it says voice chat, and it says, and you can slide it between the party audio and game chat audio, what you want to come out louder. So if you put it more towards the party, I'll come out louder, but the game will be significantly quieter.
Yeah, I got you. I think I fixed it. All right, let's do this.
Man, one matchup I really always wanted to see ever since I was a kid, and it never fucking happened, was Eddie
What?
Guerrero and Shawn Michaels, man. That
Yeah, I
would've been
know.
a clean ass WrestleMania. Wasn't it? I think, wasn't it rumored speaking of, that's something else I was gonna bring. But it was rumored that when he won the title, I think he was gonna defend it against Shawn at WrestleMania. I think. I don't know. That year that he won it, I think he was supposed to. But then
I don't know. I don't remember if they had rumored that or not. But yeah, it would have been cool.
hell yeah, man. Because just the same reason why I think Cody and Seth would put on a great match is the reason why I would want to see those two together. Like, they just, obviously, two different sets of people. Two are on a pedestal compared to the other two I mentioned, but in terms of just two, like, both parties just can, even if it's just a freestyle match, they can just put on a fucking show. Like,
Exactly.
the chemistry between the two would be crazy.
It would be. I just don't know what exactly they have plans for Cody Rhodes. All I'm gonna say is that you know, a lot of people make fun. Oh, he's gonna be back to Stardust and all that crap. He's not gonna be Stardust. I mean, his status has changed. He has evolved. He's worth a lot more, etc., etc. Sure, he might have some mid-card matches, but then again, he'll be wrestling up against the likes of probably AJ Styles and, you know, Drew McIntyre. You know, there's endless possibilities. He'll even bring Randy Orton into the mix. That would be cool.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio would be clean. That's why I thought it
I'm
wouldn't have been bad for Miz to team up with him against the Mysterios.
all right. So
That was
here's
his
what
first WrestleMania match against
on the
Mysterio.
Mysterio. I've been wanting to say this. This is what I want to see. All right. So, you know, Ray is pretty much like a part-timer. I mean, he's at that age. He probably doesn't like wrestle like all the time. We see him on the TV all the time, but he probably hasn't signed up where he's gonna wrestle like 250 something days a year or so, or like on the road. So I'm pretty sure that he's gonna end up taking a break or so. Anyways, when that happens, Dominique needs to go back to NXT. He needs to evolve. He needs to do he needs to pay his dues. You know? Evolve, turn heel at a point, and go up against his dad. Now that would be crazy story where, you know, maybe he can say like, you know, my dad, you're disgraceful, blah blah blah. I never believed in you. You know, all those things. That would be a cool storyline. Stupid referee always getting in the way. Damn, dude.
Yo.
That's what I want to see. That's a storyline. Dominique versus dad, like Mysterio.
Yeah.
That will be cool as hell, man. Somebody give me a writing platform, man, on WWE panel. I mean, I can write some matches for y'all. Jeez.
Yeah, that's a good. It would be a good storyline, but it's like you said. He definitely gotta pay his dues first, cause he ain't. Man, he looked like he belonged on AEW. That's all I'm gonna say. That's no disrespect to any of the AEW guys, but like, how they're just going out there just freestyling and barely know what the fuck they're doing. And like,
well, I'm not. Hey, they do botch a lot more than a WWE show, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah,
on AEW side, man, I don't get it. They have so many factions, tag teams. They need to figure something out, man. They disband so many of them. They reform so many of them with like different names. And then they only have 3 hours of live TV. I know their shows are pretty lengthy because they have dark matches that they show on the internet, which is pretty cool. I wonder if this new deal that's going to be signed with HBO Max or something, if it's going to bring something extraordinary, you know, to help out a lot of superstars, because they have so many like superstars, not like big talent, but like other young talent as well. They just can't utilize all of them. That's the problem.
I mean, it all comes down to the management, really, like, and that's why Cody left ultimately. Like, it's not just like he got stripped of his power. Like, if any authority he had that last day before I don't know, remember the night that Brandy went out there and like she got her ass whipped by that UFC chick. That last night, I think that it was announced like Cody got stripped of his authority, but like all that stuff, all of them back to Kenny Omega, the fucking the Hardley boys, like all of them, you know, the ones that are actually running this, like they between like I don't even know what they're really called now. The Young Bucks.
Yeah.
They like when it comes to the tag division, like they only write every almost every tag team except for right now, the force one they created between Brian Danielson and John Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
Every tag team is we do flips and we're gonna jump around and we're gonna have some comedy in the ring and a bunch of setups and which is but like it's every time there's a tag match, it's like goofy. Like our tag team champions are a midget with a mullet and or whatever you want to say, and a fucking dinosaur. That's who's the face of the tag brand right now. Until the Young
Right.
Bucks decide to take the belts again. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you have the Hardy Boys right now, and you're not even really taking advantage of it. Which again, I think that also has to do with the Young
Yeah.
Bucks. Like,
I think every wrestling has every wrestling show has a flaw. Of course, WWE has its own flaws. The
WWE just
relevancy
has
of the
writing
title.
problems.
Yeah, the
That's all they really
relevancy of the
have.
title problems that they have, you know, the IC title and the US Championship. I mean, what happened to it, you know? They meant
Mhm.
so much more. That's how those mid-carders became top dogs. I mean, yeah, let me look at John Cena and Randy Orton. I mean, they carried the United States and Intercontinental Championship in the early 2000s. I mean, that was the time. I mean, that really was, dude. And even in a few years ago, between the last decade or so, there was a great time where Miz held that championship, Intercontinental Championship. I mean, he defined it. I mean, he carried it. Shinsuke Nakamura, he did a tremendous job, in my opinion. I just wish that they would do something with these guys.
It's just because over time, as you start
Oh
getting a
my
bunch of
God.
young guys taking over the locker room,
You
as
just
far as
reversed my coup de grace.
yeah, as far as like writing and all of that, um, they've just gotten younger, so they don't go by the older ideals anymore. So it's kind of like, where like if you watch some of the old heads that used to be in the back, close up with Vince and stuff like the Jim Cornettes. When you see
Mhm.
how they react to everything that goes on now, it's like half of the time it's you get well, where the fuck is Vince? Like, why is he not saying something? Like, where I would be thinking Vince would be wanting to push those titles because as long as you give them to the right guy, but
Mhm.
they every time they give it to somebody, they kind of just scrap it. Like, they gave like okay, besides Nakamura, because I'm not too familiar with that. I think that's when I stopped tuning in as much as I was. But I know that they let um they let Apollo Crews win the King of the Ring that one time, and then he
Mhm.
won the belt a little bit after that, and that's usually how it would go.
Was
You become the King of the Ring, you're next in line for an IC title reign, basically.
yeah.
And all I
And I
know is that
hated what
Apollo
happened with.
won, and then Biggie whooped him, and that
Yeah, I was just about to bring up Biggie. I hated what happened to him. I hope he gets his championship again. And I wonder what they're gonna do because they're unifying the championship now. Are we just gonna have one championship or what? Because I believe
yeah.
Brock is probably gonna go on another break or something. I don't know if Roman Reigns is gonna keep the championship. I think he is. I got a feeling that he is gonna keep the championship. I do wonder if he's the one to keep the championship for the longest time, break the records and everything, and maybe set the match for next year at the SoFi Stadium, WrestleMania up against The Rock. I mean, that is the goal, man. I mean, it's gotta be. I mean, look at Roman Reigns. He is a modern Samoan. We haven't seen anything like this in such a long time. Love it or hate it. I mean, of course, there's going to be a lot of those people that hate it, and that's okay. Any reaction is better than no reaction. If you're reacting, that means that you have acknowledged your tribal chief. You know who Roman Reigns is. Doesn't matter. Um, so he has gained a pretty big status, in my opinion. What is the next step? He has defeated a lot of big superstars, including John Cena, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar next. Who's next after that? I mean, I'm sure there's going to be other little guys here and there on the roster, but The Rock's got to be one of the biggest ones. Somebody's got to put asses in the seats, right? That's what Brock said it in that interview. Take it, damn it. Don't just like wait it to get handed. Do something about it. Don't just wait on somebody to give you the silver platter.
Yeah. You might disagree with this, but I think in order to really solidify like making the titles undisputed, I think, and hear me out, just let me get out why.
All right.
I think you gotta let Brock win this at Mania, just so that we can, because I feel like if Reigns wins, we're gonna get a, oh, I don't even want the WWE Championship, I only want Universal Champion, and they're just gonna keep both belts. Oh shit, hold on. Yes.
Barely kicked out. Jeez. I got the coup de grace on you.
But I think you need to let Brock win, and I think that because I really want to see them bring back the old undisputed, his undisputed championship, right? The one that's, I call it his because he's like the main one that you know, besides Eddie, that I really see holding that belt. But like, let them modernize that belt, bring it back, but let Brock be the one that hypes up that belt because it's his fucking belt. It would make sense for them to bring that title back.
Yeah.
Then just let him lose that next pay-per-view, because it's only, like I said, just so that you can legitimize that title. It's Roman Reigns, so it'll be legitimized. But like I said, I feel like if they let Reigns win, they're gonna do like a crappy angle where it's gonna be like, well, I only like the the Universal Championship. I'm just gonna throw this in the trash, and it's gonna be.
No, I can agree with that. I can totally see that. Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree. Yeah, if it goes the other ways, I'm fine with it. Because I think all of this is gonna be something different indeed that we're gonna get. I find it funny how he mentioned it. He said that this is like a wedding. We're like wedding crashers or something. My title is gonna marry Roman Saddle, and then it's gonna have a baby. And I'm gonna get the custody.
Yeah.
He's hilarious, dude. I love this original Brock that we're getting. They're just letting him be himself, and he's having a total blast right now. So is Randy Orton. I mean, you know, a lot of
think that's gonna last with Randy.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool and all. You know, a lot of people think that, oh, you know, I can't believe a big superstar like fucking Randy Orton is being thrown in a tag team mix and all that stuff. You know, a lot of people don't think about the fact that that's probably not a whole lot of burden for Randy Orton. At that age, do you want to be wrestling that crazy, just like putting on single matches? Let him have fun. I think he really is having truly like a lot of fun. As you grow older, you start to wisen up too, you know? You start seeing things in different perspective, and so is Brock Lesnar, you know? You start seeing, or you start thinking out of the box. And I think Randy is truly just, he has evolved as a person. I heard he used to be like a dick and just like totally be a prick and stuff. But I mean, he has shown like a lot of like respect, and I don't know. He's been a really cool guy in the last few years, that's for sure. But I love Randy Orton right now. Huh?
Randy, I know, I was saying it's hard to tell with him because the character that he's portraying right now seems to be.
Oh,
hey, I like
draw.
that. The character he's portraying right now seems to be what he's humbled himself into, but like again, like we're not in the locker room to see anything. But from what I've seen, I mean, what I've heard, he's definitely wisened up and has been a lot better. Because that's why I laughed as soon as you brought up him being matured. Because immediately when you said that, I immediately thought of like one of the main things he used to be known for, which was like going up to, what was it, Mr. Kennedy's, somebody's boots, and just teabagging him like raw, like dropping his fucking nuts inside his fucking the boots. Like that's how he was, like just a locker room cancer.
Yeah.
Because he could, like, I mean,
Mhm.
they were talking about how when he first brought in, like when they were training him in AEW or AWA or whatever, not
Mm.
AWA, I forgot
Florida Championship Wrestling.
no, the one that was before that one. That's what's his name?
Oh,
That's Johnny Ace's
I
John
know what you're talking about. I
Laurinaitis'.
can't.
But OVW. When
OVW.
they were
Yeah.
in OVW, they were talking about Cornette was talking how like Randy would they had him on camera and they had I think they said they still have that video like taped somewhere. But he was like talking to some dude and he's like, I don't even like wrestling, man. I'm only coming here to get paid, like, cause they were
Mhm.
paying him like a lot, cause he's Bob Orton's son, like, so,
Yeah. I
but
mean, he had a
yeah,
chip on his
first,
shoulder and everything, at that time.
yeah, but at first he wasn't even into wrestling, and
Right.
as soon as they got him, like,
But he's
this,
grown over
he's
time and
grown,
he's gained a lot of
exactly,
respect, and he is, of course, you communicate with a lot of people, and that brings you in around like a lot of can't talk knowledgeable people,
hmm
and you just start gaining a lot of respect.
yeah,
You change as a human being. That's what has happened over time with not just one superstar, with everybody, pretty much.
yeah,
Because locker rooms were different back in the day. What I heard compared to
yep,
what it's now, um, like everybody is like treated as equal. Back in the day, you just had to deal with different things in a different manner. We got a lot of comments here, by the way, talking about like wrestling talk because we're talking about wrestling. Reigns is boring and taking my interest away from the game.
yeah,
That cool. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. That's cool, but most of the people are pretty hot interested in Roman Reigns. I mean, that's the same thing what people used to say about John Cena. Oh, I can't stand John Cena. He can't wrestle, blah, blah, blah. And then 10 years later, when he's about to walk out of the door, stepping into a Hollywood scene, people are like, oh, I miss Cena so much. I can't believe, oh, he's come back. It's so cool to see that. You're always going to get heat no matter what. I mean, The Rock got some heat when he was stepping into Hollywood, when he was about to walk out. I mean, if The Rock can get heat like that, I mean, hell, what's Roman Reigns, right? I mean, look at Dwayne The Rock Johnson now, what he's done.
hmm
Anytime he comes back, he gets a huge pop and people love him. And so it is what it is. People are just whatever, they're going to talk smack no matter what. Uh, Things change, perspective change over time. What are we doing here? I'm going to invite you. I'm over here
I think a lot
talking.
of people are just getting tired of Roman, like, lately. I know it's
Mm-hmm.
Brock Lesnar, but I don't think they like him being a pussy, like where he's running away and talking shit, then running away, and then
Mm-hmm.
fucking driving away and
The
all
the
that. Like,
thing is
I think,
that.
but that's classic heel. Like, it's this is the toughest of even again, like you mentioned, The Rock when he was
Mm-hmm.
feuding with Stone Cold was running away from Stone Cold. Like, even though The
Exactly.
Rock was the big man of the company, but like I think I'm just trying to be a bit transparent to see maybe why there's some negative towards Roman right now, and I think that's a lot to do with it, where it's like this character that's being built up is like has been built up this whole year and last year, and now all of a sudden he's like just swallowing a lot of his words, I guess
Mm-hmm.
you could say, to where I guess people are like, "Oh, this is not my champion. Why is Roman running from Brock? He should
Yeah, and
kill him."
that's what happens. I mean, it's a TV show.
Exactly.
They're having dark matches. They do on the road matches like the live events too. Roman Reigns is part of the matches. He's probably the main event on the card. Either if he's wrestling with the Usos or something. He's involved somehow in the match. It's just that on the TV we see him being as a heel, but he is performing. He is wrestling. But probably in the last couple of months or so, he's probably taken off like as heavy matches because they probably don't want him to be injured anyways. That's like typical Vince McMahon, they do that anyways. Try to keep everybody cool, especially your main eventers and stuff, you know. But yeah, I mean, when this is over, hopefully we'll see something else because it's building up right now. It's been building up, and this is what they do. I mean, we have this long ass build up for WrestleMania. When there's a huge gap between the Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania, you need to build up your main event match. They need to put asses in the seats, and that's exactly what they're trying to do.
See, but I actually would like to chime in on that. Honestly, I do you really feel like they've been doing a good job promoting the two cards? Because I'm gonna be real with you, like even the Brock and Roman, like at least these past few weeks, I feel like they've been kind of like half-assing it. You know what I mean? Like it's still been good. Like I actually sat and
They
enjoyed each segment, but
they
it's like,
botched the chair incident with Brock Lesnar. Brock was
yep,
actually on cue. I don't know if you noticed or not. Why the fuck
yeah,
would a babyface come out angry as shit, wanting to beat the hell out of Tribal Chief and his cronies, right? And
right,
he would jump over the barricade, uh, jump on top of the table, only to stop. And they're in the middle of the ring. Why would you do that? The
yeah.
security didn't get the cue. They
Yeah.
popped up later on, and they just like stopped in the middle of what do you call it? The table and the ring. And
That
I
was
was
a
like,
good
what the
stop
hell? I
though.
was like, why would you do that so late? I was like, you should have been there like freaking I don't know, like 30 seconds ahead of time, you know?
Yeah.
That just looked weird. It made look Brock weak. That was a segment that I didn't care much for. That was last Friday. There's a couple of other things that I didn't care much for, but I think everything has been on point. I know back in the day we used to see like mixed tag team matches or something. They would either put babyface and a heel together up against somebody and see if you can like get through together. But now these days, things are a little different. If you're a main eventer, especially Brock Lesnar, they pay him so much money for him to wrestle. They obviously don't want to waste that date.
Hmm.
Um, so things are a little different compared to what they used to be. You remember the time when Shawn Michaels and John Cena, they were tag team champions at the same time they had to face each other. And
Hmm.
that WrestleMania, it was supposed to be Triple H versus John Cena, leading up to that WrestleMania or at WrestleMania. But Triple H originally got injured. Either ways, um, back in the day, you would see the main eventers wrestle leading up to WrestleMania somehow and cut promos. But now things are a little different. It sucks, but it is what it is. But then again, like I mentioned, they are wrestling in the house shows. Okay, go
I
ahead.
don't I don't think, but as far as like wrestling, I don't mean even just that. I mean just overall, like, all right, let's just list any of the major ones that they've put out for this card, like, because I really even know the card. I think I actually sat down and listened to it the other day based off of a podcast. Okay, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just to assure that it's not me, I'm gonna pick a normal person. um but no, like, as far as like how they've been setting up this anything, like, we'll go down the list. Let's
Uh,
go first
Ronda
Stone
Rousey
Cold.
and Charlotte.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really caught up much on that from what I've seen. I know they had a match, Elimination Chamber, or was it the? Oh no, yeah, Elimination Chamber did take. Okay, yeah, they had the tag team match there, and then they had to have another tag team match on what, the next on SmackDown or the next show, right? Because I guess they wanted. I don't know if it was because of, how Elimination Chamber was in Saudi Arabia, so like the divas couldn't, you know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
wear. So I would assume that's why they had the same match again. But
Yeah.
the only build, like, I just remember when Ronda first returned and she won the Royal Rumble, like, that matchup between her and Charlotte was at its peak, like, to me, where it was like, yo, I actually kind of want to see, like, this could be a good match. Those are like, this faces, the face of the company currently, and future face, or whatever you want to say about Ronda. But whatchamacallit,
All I'm gonna
I've
say
only
is
seen like just like Charlotte pop up every now and then and talk shit, and that's really, and I don't even see much of it.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, the last 2 weeks of the build for Charlotte and Ronda Rousey has been weak, and I think Ronda Rousey got sick apparently. Okay, and that's what happened. But then again, you know, that little clip that you watched on YouTube, her training with Shayna Baszler was pretty cool.
I didn't see that, but
Yeah, you need to look it up. It's pretty cool. They've been training and they're talking about like, hey, you know, Charlotte's got this under her belt. You need to do this, and it's a pretty cool thing, especially for guys like us who know wrestling scene. And they're talking about all these things, what she needs to do, and how Ronda Rousey comes out of the corner, does all these things, and her opponents react in like so many different ways. It's pretty cool video. You can see it and agree with it. Anyways, talking about the build of this matchup, I just don't think that the last 2 weeks has been great. Jumping on to like KO and Stone Cold Steve Austin, 10 out of 10 for a guy who is carrying a build for like Austin to come out and try to do something. I think it's phenomenal. Tremendous job. I mean, I give Kevin Owens huge props the way he's been cutting promo. And the match that I'm ticked off about is freaking Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. I'm just going to say this, Bianca's going to lose. After what she did this past Monday Night Raw, she cut Becky Lynch's hair. You really think after that, Becky Lynch is going to lose? Ain't no way. Ain't no way she's taking an L.
That's why I keep kind of feeling about Brock and Roman. That's why I'm like, I'm actually kind of not even on some like, oh well, Brock and Roman are both like like big draws right now. It's hard to choose. I mean, like literally the way they're writing this, it's hard. Like where Brock hasn't even got to touch Roman yet, and Roman's gotten the most heat on Brock. So Brock, you gotta wait till the match.
Right.
The only justice Brock can really get is winning. I would think.
Right.
But like as an OG heel versus face lingo, like Brock hasn't even gotten a real chance at Roman.
Right.
So
I was honestly hoping Sasha Banks to be in the mix of this matchup. I just don't know why she's partnering up with Naomi. And I know Naomi deserves a lot better as well. I wish that one women's match was like either triple threat or a fatal 4-way match. I mean, they can easily pick 4 women. Huh?
They probably don't want to do that again after what happened with Ronda and Ronda.
Oh yeah, she bossed one of the main events of the WrestleMania. But then again, that's Ronda Rousey. We're not picking Ronda Rousey for this matchup. I'm talking about like Naomi, Sasha Banks, Bianca, and what's her name? Freaking Becky Lynch. I just don't know, man. I'm actually yeah, I don't know why he did that. I'm actually waiting for Bailey to come back, dude. I cannot wait.
You think they're gonna let her be face?
She'll be back.
You think she'll be a face?
Will she be face? Alright, this is funny. I have a thing for like making people swerve. She needs to come back. She needs to come back as the original Bailey. Try to wrestle the match. Pull the whole Bailey thing off. Go all out, right? Turn heel within the same night. Turn heel. Beat the shit out of her opponent, whoever she's like trying to team up with. Let's say if she's trying to team up with whoever the champion is or blah blah blah. Turn against her. It will be the best heel turn at that, like fresh heel turn again as a return person. And I think she'll be great. I think like reminding people who she was, because people forgot about it. You know, people kind of like they need to be reminded exactly who she was before she left. You know, and before she left, she wasn't even a great heel. She was sitting by the commentary section. I mean, I can't even talk. She was sitting by the commentary section like, I don't know what she was doing. I think at one point she even had a sling or something. I don't remember. Yeah, that's what they need to do. If I was a writer, that's what I would do. I think that's the best thing you can do for Bayley. But then again, they can do whatever the hell they want to do. Anyways, what's next? What's another matchup that you're looking
This
forward?
Rollins question mark. Like, I feel like they've been doing alright with that, but like the whole, yeah, we're gonna keep giving Seth Rollins matches to steal someone's opponent. Like, all right, that was kind of interesting. But then to have Edge, the Edge one, that was like the most like interesting one to me. Did Owens? Does Owens beat Rollins clean? I don't remember.
Owens beat Rollins clean? What are you talking about?
When they fought for the spot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they did.
So
Yeah,
they let Owens win clean.
Yep. He won clean. The last couple of matches that Owens had, they were actually like great matches. Of course, one of them was a tag team match.
Was clean. No,
Oh, the tag match was amazing.
fire.
Yeah, the tag match was amazing, dude. Probably one of the best tag matches I've seen on Monday Night Raw.
I thought they were gonna let him go into Mania champ. Like, I thought that would be the best thing for those two. And then like I wasn't expecting a Randy Orton bro KO reunion, but like, I mean, it was for what it was. I remember going after the match, I was just like nodding with a big ass smile on my face. Like, I just enjoyed it. Like, it was perfect.
By the way, I'm gonna interrupt you. They got, talking about endless possibilities of having different matches. Cody Rhodes returning. Imagine Cody versus AJ Styles. Here's another one. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Tell me you want to see that within 1 year. Tell me you want to see it for SummerSlam. I mean, that's a perfect matchup right there, dude. They don't even have to break RKO. They can just be like, all right, Randy Orton versus, what's his name? Cody Rhodes.
Just fucking Cody Rhodes has been beating, jumping Matt Riddle, and Randy Orton. Every time Randy Orton gets a chance to save him, he runs away. Something. You can keep them together, but like, let Cody Rhodes be the heel.
Right. I think that's very easily a great matchup for the big 4 pay-per-view. One of the big 4 pay-per-view. And I'm easily calling it. They need to go ahead and do that. If it's not for like Money in the Bank, do it for SummerSlam. Just go ahead, save that match for SummerSlam. I think that's going to draw lots of numbers. I will pay to see that. Easily. I mean, can you guys agree in the chat section? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore some of the comments. It's just that we're playing online, we're having fun, and we're talking. But keep coming with those comments, and hopefully I'll get to them here in just a second. What else? We talked about Ronda.
But listen. The fact that we have to keep saying what else. I know it's 2 nights, but like that. When have you gone to, or you're actually going, when have you gone to WrestleMania and not actually know what the fuck is going on in the card? Besides like the random like battle royales or the random diva matches, but like the main like hard hitters, they're not really trying. In my eyes, besides the Roman one, obviously Roman and Brock. But they're not really trying to.
No, I mean, if you were to ask me, if you were to ask me what I have mentioned already, all those matches are the ones that I'm looking forward to. Anything that I've not mentioned, minus the one that I'm about to talk about, I'm actually excited about this matchup. Pat McAfee versus Austin. I am super stoked. I am a huge Pat McAfee fan in the last couple of months or so, or since January. I just love the work, and try to catch up exactly, you know, with his career and what he's done and whatnot. But I am so pulling for Pat and Austin to have this amazing matchup. It's a sleeper match. That's what I call it. Sleeper match because a lot of people still don't know what Pat McAfee is capable of. Okay? I honestly think that this is going to be a good match. And if they want to make things interesting, they should have, I don't know. Okay, if they want to bring Shane McMahon back in, have him be involved in this matchup. Have him try to help out maybe Austin Theory. And here comes out Vince McMahon. He tries to like he knocks out Shane McMahon or something. I think that'd be cool. Knock out Shane McMahon, cause a distraction to Austin Theory, and then Pat McAfee going for the win, goes over on the top rope and does a silly, stupid move, maybe a moonsault or something that catches people off guard. 1, 2, 3, send the crowd home happy. I think that will be stupendous, in my opinion, as what Pat McAfee would say. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that could be cool. I think, again, like I'm with you on that, where I'm more looking forward to that match than a lot of matches on the card, to be honest, just because there's a lot of possibilities with those
Yeah.
two, like,
I'm not excited about the Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team match. That is just a bunch of gibberish. I just don't think that... Okay, that match is a bathroom break in my opinion. They could probably have a decent match. Omos versus Bobby Lashley, I just don't know about that match either.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's because they just put it together 2 days ago, bro. Not even 2 nights ago. Not even.
The thing was is that you know that again I'm pretty sure it was just a rumor. I don't think I'm not to use it. Let's see. But
Oh,
it was
shit.
rumored.
Oh, come on. You let him win like that, man?
Hell yeah.
Damn it.
I hate button mashing. I almost
It's okay.
It was rumored that Bobby was supposed to win at Elimination Chamber, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was supposed to go into Mania and defend the title against Rollins. I actually would have loved to see that. But now they just throw him with fucking Omos. Why don't...
What made them unify the titles then? How did that come into mix?
Because he got injured.
Corey Johnson in the chat is asking, Shane is back again. News just broke out earlier this evening, maybe a few hours ago, saying that Shane McMahon is apparently back into the WrestleMania talks again. So he's going to be involved somehow. Only time will tell. Anyways, continue.
Nah, but no, the unification, that was a plan that they had when Brock first had the belt before Bobby at the Rumble. But at the Rumble, that was just something that they threw out there in the rumor mill just to see how the fans would react, and some of the fans wanted to see it. Then they scrapped it and they let Bobby win at Royal Rumble. But in that match, because I don't know if you go back and watch that match, just when Brock's taking Bobby to Suplex City, you can see that Bobby's like landing, like he's trying to land. He's not landing on his head, but he's landing on his shoulder, and like he's trying to avoid getting hurt, which he ended up getting hurt in that match through, I guess, going through Suplex City, trying to land. I forgot what it was. I haven't watched. It's been a minute since I watched the match. But, like,
you're not talking about Chamber match, are you?
No. I'm talking about their Royal Rumble match that Bobby won the title back.
I got you. I didn't know if he was injured in that match. I thought that he needed a surgery to begin with anyways for something. What was it? I don't think it was a big surgery. It was just something minor, right? Something to do with tricep or elbow?
I thought it was his shoulder or something about his arm, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the elbow.
He got hurt in that Royal Rumble match, which then they're like, fuck, Vince is like, fuck, we gotta let him win it back in the Elimination Chamber. But wait, Bobby, we won't let you lose clean. We're gonna let you get injured. Hear this. We're gonna let Seth throw little Andre Theory on you. You're gonna get knocked out. All right, we're gonna let you leave. Yeah. Oh well, you won't actually lose, but you'll still look strong. Yeah. Not as strong as Roman, but still. Yeah. And they let him loop, but that was their little loophole. The reason why Austin Theory lands on him or whatever, Seth Rollins throws him in the pod and gets him hurt, and he like, you see Bobby Lashley just like plop onto the ground and he's just sleeping. He was injured going into that match
Yeah.
because of the Royal Rumble. That was their workaround. So
I
then
don't
now
know.
they have Bobby Lashley out for the picture. You bring in
Mm-hmm.
Brock and Roman for the unification
Um.
because Bobby got hurt.
Oh, another match that just popped up in my mind
Hmm.
that I wish that this guy had a better opportunity at something else rather than fighting
Sami
Baron
Zayn.
Corbin.
Oh yeah, Drew
Drew
McIntyre.
McIntyre,
Yeah,
golly, man, I
yeah.
hate it, man. I'm not looking forward for this match. Drew McIntyre honestly deserves a whole lot better. I don't care for
He
Baron
gets
Corbin. I
steroids for
just
nothing.
don't. Yeah, they've been taking out Baron Corbin like forever off the
He
TV.
should have
Like, I
just
mean,
he should have just won that money. Remember when he won Money in the Bank back? They should have just let him win that, and I think he would have been better off now.
I
He's
don't
not
know.
happy Corbin. Like
He's happy
they screwed him.
Corbin with freaking Madcap Moss and just I don't care about that whole tag team. It's just ridiculous, man. I'm just done with them. They need to like take them out, put them into something else, like mix them up or something. But yeah, that's gonna be a bathroom break for sure. There's another match. It's
The tag match for the Usos and versus Nakamura and some random fat
yeah,
dude
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen in my
Actually,
life.
okay. Oh, I am looking forward because I like Rick Booze. I do like him because he he has a tendency to get the crowd up somehow.
Hmm.
So I think that's going to be a pretty decent match. And Usos are honestly, in my opinion, they're like the number one tag team in the world. They really are. I mean, they have been relevant and in order to like be together at the same, because they're brothers and they have wrestled together forever as tag team and they're able to be relevant and carry the tag team division. Not only that, and they've been able to modify and change, evolve, all those things from face to heel. And what's the word I'm looking for? Not relevant, but
Whatchamacallit? I know what you're talking about now that you said that. Fuck.
keeping up with the time, just the way how things are moving. But you
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm
they're
trying to say.
staying in. Yeah, I got you. But
Um,
I can echo that a bit.
I
I
mean, they're
think they're
modern
doing their
Samoans
thing.
too, just like Roman Reigns. I mean, that's
Hmm.
just like a replica of them split up into two little mirrors, if that makes any sense.
Hmm.
I think they've done a phenomenal job. Their tag team matches are great, man. They really are. They really heighten up the drama and the excitement when they're in the ring. They're something else. They really are.
I think
Uh,
honestly, as messed up as this might sound,
okay,
I think
Doomslayer.
as
Thank
far
you.
as tag divisions, I think I would like to see them in the AEW and bring that tag division because the, let's be real for 1 second. Besides the little, the RK Bros, the Usos, the Street Profit, those little gimmicky tag teams, the WWE right now, this, our I'm trying to think of anyone. I really can't think of anyone. Maybe besides KO and Rollins, and I saw that we're really doing really good together for a quick tag team. But we haven't had a good tag division in a long ass time. Like think back to like 2013, 2012 when the Usos were like just starting to get popular. They were
Mm-hmm.
considered like they were the most popular tag team around at that time to a certain degree. But
Right.
they were still considered like bums to like Vince didn't know who they were probably. He just kind of had them out there to go get the crowd hype. That shit was
Right.
cool. But like even then, like who was they? I just remember every week they would either fight Primo and Epico, which actually that now that they were slept on. As boring as their fucking characters are, I think that they were
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool.
Yeah, they
But
were.
then they came back for Los Matadores again. There you go. That just
Mm-hmm.
proves my point even more that the tag division has been kind of weak. I mean,
They have
okay,
been. New
the
Day is
last,
probably one of the best ones too, who have been able to stay up with everything and.
yeah, but
Um,
like one that came to mind just now is the Real Americans. That was a real sleeper team. That could have been
mm-hmm.
something. But no, like really, like the tag division has been kind of dry. Where again, you see them kind of just making these quick tag, like, oh, let's throw Shinsuke Nakamura with this guy, and let's just throw him in the match in WrestleMania. Let's just do it. Just do it. There's like there really wasn't anyone else on SmackDown wasn't qualified for the match. They
Yeah.
just threw that tag team together. That kind of
You're
goes to show.
you're talking about original tag teams who have been like working their way up from the bingo halls and everything,
Yeah,
right?
not
You're
even
talking
that, but just even if it's someone from NXT, yeah,
even
that
if it's
too. But
someone created within the company, within the brand, who
yeah,
have been able to be brought up from NXT onto the main
hmm
roster. Um, yeah, I mean, look at FTR.
yeah, they
I think they're great, but like they're on AEW and they WWE couldn't do anything with them. Can I just say this? Viking Raiders. I can't do anything with them. I really can't get into them, dude. I really think that they're something. They're cool, but they suck at the same
nah,
time. I can't really,
yeah.
dig into them.
You know who for the longest I thought would be really cool for a leader, just after seeing him in AEW, God rest his soul. What if Brody Lee would have been there? If he was the leader of that group, I think they would be crazy. And if they brought Eric Rowan back for that, I remember
True.
when I used to play WWE 2K20.
Oh,
First time I saw them, I threw those two in that group, and I was just like, maybe
glad you
something fun to use in universe mode.
glad you brought that up. The Fiend. Are we, we're hearing hints and not hints, but I'm hearing some rumors that they're bringing back the Fiend somehow, and back
Oh
into
yeah, that.
WWE. They're trying to sign him back on.
So what I don't know if you remember when okay, so you still have to go to that that's that like meetup, right? That's like the day before WrestleMania, right? So like a
Yeah,
Friday
yeah, yeah.
or tomorrow, right?
No.
Or today? Whatever it is. Um how there's supposed to be a mystery appearance.
Yeah,
Someone
I actually tweeted that.
yeah, so what what I've been this was prior. This was like 2 or 3 months ago. I was talking to my friend about it, and he told me about it. That same thing that you're talking about. They were saying that there was gonna be like an extra. There's supposed to be an extra spot that they didn't announce yet. Same how
Mm-hmm.
they're doing now, except they're kind of actually milking it now. But um, again, I don't know if you know, WrestleMania this year is taking place in Bray Wyatt's hometown. Um, I don't even know where that specific place is, but where it's taking place in his hometown. I don't know where it that is, but I just know that wherever WrestleMania. So like, where's WrestleMania this year?
Dallas,
So I'm not.
Texas.
So they get some context. Yeah, the meetup is supposed to take place in his where he
Hometown.
whatever. Yeah, hometown. And the rumor is they're gonna try to really not only they're gonna try to get him for Mania because he's supposed to be doing a meet and greet um for WrestleMania week. I don't know if it's that one because I haven't seen anything else for him because again, like I said, my friend told me about it. He showed me how he was still under like because you know how WWE still makes money off of his name and the
Mm-hmm.
Fiend and um so when he showed me it at first I'm like he um how how would he be able to do a meet and greet, if he's
Not
Bray
announced.
Wyatt and the
Okay.
Fiend, those names, if he signs it, that's WWE. How is he making money out? Like, because the meet and greets, most of the time you have to spend money to get the
Mm-hmm.
picture and signature. So they're making money. My point is, so that's where the argument, or not the
No
argument, the
problem,
discussion
Marquise.
started. So I was like, are they gonna is he gonna return? Is he? But he thinks that they're gonna, because of this. There's a big loophole, right? Like, if they're advertising Bray the Fiend Wyatt, like that's what they advertise them for, the meet and greet. And
Mm-hmm.
again, WWE has rights to that full name. So a big rumor was that they might try to bring him back for Mania, but I don't know how you really do that. I mean, do you
The
bring him
whole
back?
meet and greet, can I just say this? It's
Yeah, go ahead.
scattered out throughout the whole day for the next like 3 days or so, 3 or 4 days. It's like weird. And I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, go see Shawn Michaels and see if he can unblock you on Twitter." Look, I can't do that. I can't go up to be like, "Hey, I'm a huge fan. Hey, can we take a picture?" What am I gonna say? Like, "Hey, can you, by the way, like unblock me on Twitter?"
See, but
That's,
and I don't want to be, I don't want to say this, in because this is gonna come out. I will say it as a fan. I don't know much about the situation. I do remember when I was younger being on the stream and you brought that up, like, and I was like, what? And but like I feel like it had to have been, and I'm not like, I'm trying to say this and not sound like a dick, but I feel like that he could have done that based off of some fans maybe spamming him, saying like maybe adding you, and he
mm-hmm.
probably was like, oh well, these guys are associated with him, fuck him. Like I don't know, like I don't see any other way for him to want to block you if you've expressed many times that you're a big fan of HBK. I remember the
Yeah,
streams where you'd come on and do the have the HBK song, have the lights off in your room, fucking coming in doing the fucking on your knees doing the
exactly.
flex, like all of
All
that
right, that's
with the
enough.
belt.
Stop it.
But it's like I don't know, like
You're
there's
embarrassing me.
there's no other reason except if there was fans on Twitter probably trolling and like adding you and adding him, and I just don't see any other way for him to block you.
uh, that's still wild though. But anyways, I couldn't find the email because I know it's in my email. Showing what the superstar access is and what the dates are. Um, but yes, Shawn Michaels is paired up with NXT 2.0. It's probably because he works with NXT 2.0 and probably gets along and everything, and they're probably traveling together, probably for the best anyways. And Saturday, around lunchtime, they have NXT's event, which is weird in my opinion. Why would you have NXT's show during daytime and then WrestleMania later on? I just
That's what they
don't.
do with everything, don't they? Like don't they
I
have their own like Royal Rumble quote,
But
like
they just
they had a
started
Royal Rumble?
doing the 2 night event for WrestleManias, bro.
Oh yeah,
They
it's
need to
true.
change
That
it.
is a problem.
In order for this to happen, what they really need to do is move SmackDown to Thursday. Honestly, they can just do away with SmackDown on the WrestleMania week. They can do away with it because they have the Super Show Raw and SmackDown together on Monday night. They can do that. They can get away with that, promoting it all the way up to WrestleMania. And that way, rest of the week they can catch up because superstars have a lot going on during WrestleMania week, preparing for WrestleMania itself. Um, and of course, NXT has their own pay per view that should totally take place Saturday. And then, of course, they have Hall of Fame. They can do the Hall of Fame Friday. Why can't they figure it out? It's not that difficult. I know it's not that difficult, but they probably make more money doing a show or putting up a show. So it is what it is. They're probably trying to make as much money. Anyways, I don't have enough time. You want to say final words because I have to go. It's 1:31 p.m. or 1:31 a.m.
But thanks for having me. I guess that's really all I can say.
This is like a podcast we did. My
Yeah,
gosh.
that was pretty cool. It
Mhm.
was good vibes.
Yeah. But like I said, I mean, anything that you want to talk about WrestleMania, I might come back again Thursday to do this again. I think that'd be cool if we can sit down again and talk. Maybe we can have somebody else, maybe White Mamba or somebody who wants to pitch in on WrestleMania. That'd be cool. I would like to enjoy that. I mean, if we can do that.
Depending on what time, if it's same around the same, as long as I'm at home from work.
Right. Marcus in the chat, stop fucking spamming. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
It was just a G.I. Jane. Keep your name. Keep
I could, okay.
Out your fucking mouth. I was dying. I don't know if you saw this. There was a SpongeBob edit that they created of that. That was so.
No, I haven't seen the SpongeBob one.
I gotta send that in the Discord.
Yeah, send it to me on Discord. All right, by the way, you can join my Discord if you guys want to keep up with some of the pictures and stuff from the weekend of this WrestleMania. I'll be flying out Saturday morning, attending WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. So join my Discord. The link is in the description, and also follow me on Twitter. The link for that is in the description as well. Alrighty, I think we're done here. But yeah. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching. You guys have a good night, and peace soup. Bye-bye. You didn't even say goodbye.
Oh. You already clicked off, didn't you?
No, it's still going. Say goodbye.
Adios, amigos, amigas. Anything in between? 2022.
Alright, I ended now.